Good morning. Hey Siri, how much more time until June 2nd?
It's 1 month and 3 weeks until then.
I got a little bit emotional. Good morning. I'm a senior, letting you know. I was blessed the fact that I had my older sister and just people around me that were a little bit older than me and could give me some big sister advice. I know not everyone has that or feels comfortable, you know, asking people for advice, doesn't know what to ask. So today, as I always do, I thought I would do a little get ready with me. I'm gonna do my makeup, but I'm specifically only going to talk about big sister senior year advice. If it applies to you, it applies to you. So I don't know, hopefully I can help. I did a mini version of this on my TikTok account, like my YouTube TikTok account. It's not the full version. You guys are getting the full version today, right now. We're just gonna get started. My first piece of advice is, in the end, people are going to do what's best for themselves. They are going to choose themselves. I know it sounds sucky and it sounds evil and rude, and that might just have to do with the people you surround yourself with, but nope. I've realized that in the end, if this person has bad intention or they're just living their life, no ill will, they still are going to do what's best for them, not for you. Yes, you're gonna come across people in your life that are gonna like care about you and they're gonna love you and they are gonna take your feelings into consideration, but in the end, what's gonna outweigh their decision to anything is gonna be themselves, because their life, obviously. There was many situations where I would kind of put people's thoughts and opinions in front of mine and would be like, okay, but they would be upset if I did this, they were gonna think this, they're gonna say this if I do this, or if I say this, blah 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 blah. And there were just so many times where I would do that, and then now that I look back, I think, why? Like, girl, they were not even thinking about you. Like, they were fucking your boyfriend and they gave no shits that they were your friend. Let me just tell you that. I'm not saying I'm a perfect person, because I haven't, but I've seen other people's mistakes and I've learned from my own. So this is just me telling you after 4 years of this hellhole. I understand that high school can feel like such a long time, because it was 4 years of your life you're spending with these people. Like, majority of your days, mornings, hours, you're spending with these people. So it does feel like the end of the world if something happens. That I'm not even gonna try to minimize, like, oh, it doesn't matter, because I know it feels like it does. I'm still in the position where sometimes I still care about other people's opinions or thoughts or judgments, whatever. But I've learned to take into account my feelings rather than other people's, because I've been in so many situations where my feelings have clearly not been taken into consideration when I would have been overthinking a fuck ton for that person. Not only that, but there's a lot of situations where I've come across friends that only reach out to me when they need something, when they want something, when I come to their benefit. And girl, you just have to take into account those people. Like, you really have to pay attention, keep your eyes open, because some of those people are your friends, and trust me, as soon as something better comes along, they will go running and leave you in the dust. Just keep a little eye out, girl. Keep one eye open. My next thing, which is big, and I got kind of confused when I said it on TikTok, was don't fall in love with friends. And I don't mean romantically. Don't fall in love with your friendships. To try to make it more clear for you guys, there's been a lot of times where I meet a new friend and they're everything I have been looking for. They're so fun, you know, pretty, or like they have the style I want. It's like it's a fairy tale. When you meet someone, it's something so new that us as humans, we're like, give me more, give me more, give me more, you know? And just as romantic relationships can be toxic and they can be blinding, you can be blinded sometimes and not see what everybody else is seeing, or even if you do see it, you choose to ignore it. You can like friendships, you can, you know, prioritize them here and there, but make them your whole world. It's okay to enjoy them, but do not make that your whole little world, because it shouldn't be. Next one is don't be closed-minded on making friends outside of your group, outside of your comfort zone, outside of people that are alike to you, I guess is the way I could put it. And there were many moments where I kind of shied myself from making new friends, or even like trying to become friends with anyone or talking to anyone, just because they weren't like me. They didn't dress like me, they didn't act like me, they weren't a part of the friend group I was. It sounds so stupid and so bitchy on my part, but at least I'm being honest, girl. When some of the coolest people that I've met were because we were not at the same friend group. Because sometimes those friend groups that you're a part of, you guys like start to believe each other's bullshit and like feed into that and feed into each other's egos, that like no one's really gonna like put you guys in your place. And meeting like outside friends and stuff is just so cool. Like they're probably like the coolest friends that I have met. I remember last year, my junior year, I had two of my friends, maybe they're watching this, maybe they're not, but we were not a part of the same friend group. One of them was actually a year like below mine. We got along so well. Like I looked forward to going to this art class just to talk to them. I genuinely loved their energy, and I'm so happy I got to meet people like them and say that they were in my life at one point. I'm gonna blend this out eventually, but I like to let it rest, so just mind your business for 2 seconds. This next one is, I think, the most important one. Middle school was tough because I didn't have this piece of advice, and if I could go back in time and say anything to my middle school self, is this piece of advice right about right here, just because that shit would have helped me so much and I wouldn't be stuck with fucking mental health issues right now, at least not for this reason. Categorize your friends. Learn how to put your friends into categories. I know it sounds so strategical and it sounds like, why do I have to do that? But trust me, once you learn how to just kind of put it into your mind, engrave it, when you meet someone, put them in a little folder, it's gonna help you so much. I think there's 3 important tiers. There's the surface level friends, there's the party friends, and then there's your core group. Your surface level friends are more of the friends that you have in classes, you talk to, you vibe with, you kind of just, you know, talk to them because they're cool, but you guys aren't close like that. You guys talk at school, maybe slide up on each other's stories here and there, but you guys are definitely not best friends. Then there's party friends. Party friends are the friends that you definitely love their vibe. You love partying with them, like literally going to parties, or they're more like they're just fun to be around. Like you just love to go out with them. You do love to hang out with them outside of school, but that's it. Then there's your core group. Your core group is the people that are there for you. Those are your friends. Those are the people that are gonna get you through some shit. By categorizing your friends, you learn who you can talk to and who you can't, and it becomes so much easier to not get involved in drama and to not really have your name or business spread around, because you knew who to tell and who would keep it a secret. Next one kind of applies to this one, and it's knowing who you talk shit to. I know this might seem like kind of like, girl, what? But it's true. We all talk shit, girl. Don't even act brand new right now. Knowing who you talk shit to is so important, and knowing the difference between talking shit and gossiping. I saw a TikTok about this girl explaining this, and I've never related so hard to something. Gossiping and talking shit are completely different things. Gossiping is ugly. Both of them are kind of ugly, but you have your reasons. Gossiping is ugly. Gossiping is talking about things you have no idea about. It's more rumors, things that could be true, but you're not 100%. You heard it, you know, from classroom friends. You overheard somebody talking about it. You assumed. You don't really know what you're talking about when you're gossiping, because you don't know if it's true or not. You weren't told directly. You're not involved in the situation. Gossiping, you have nothing to do with it. Talking shit, you have your facts straight. You are in the situation. You guys like cut me off. I'm a little offended, but we're back. When it comes to these things, knowing who you talk shit to is so important. So it kind of ties in to the categorizing your friends, because you wouldn't talk shit to your party friends whatsoever. And it would be very, 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 very rare for you to talk shit to your surface level friends, because again, you know they're probably gonna go tell their best friends. Let's be honest here. So you would kind of only keep it to your core friend group. This, honestly, helped me so much throughout high school. I was in barely, if no drama, to be honest, throughout high school. Try not to make any enemies. Don't put yourself in situations where you can. If you are in a situation where you like drama can start evolving or whatever, take yourself out as soon as possible. There was friend groups that wanted to put me into their beef. I had nothing to do with their drama. I wasn't a part of it. What I said was, girl, stop it right now. You're not talking shit to me about them because I like them and I like you guys. So let's just have fun. Don't bring me into your shit. Goodbye. Then if the other side ever tried to do the same thing, I would say the same thing. You have your opinions, you have your reasons, go off, but I'm not the person you're gonna be talking to. I like you and I like them. Doesn't involve me. Goodbye. I there was not put in the middle because I made it very clear I'm not someone you're gonna come talk shit to. That's just gonna help you so much. I know I'm chismosa as fuck too, girls. Don't even get it twisted. I love to know the tea. Like, I'm not even gonna act brand new. But I'd rather so much more to be out of the loop than to be a part of the issue. So, oh my god, this one's so important. This one's so important. So listen up. Knowing and liking your core friend group. Your core friend group is important. Those bitches are gonna get you through some shit. First of all, be aware of who your core friend group is. If Sally's been, you know, giving you some weird vibes, she makes comments you don't like, she does things that just don't sit right with you that you as a friend wouldn't do, rethink your core friend group. But the second thing is liking who your core friend group is. I know a lot of people that their best friends, their core friend group are, it's fucked up, and they know it, they're aware of it, but the only reason they stay is because that's all they know. They've been friends with them for a long time, they're comfortable, they don't want to restart and have to, you know, make new friends all over again, get close to somebody all over again. Literally, if it was like a whole relationship. And I know it can be really uncomfortable and it can suck, but I'd rather go through that a million times than have stayed in my old friendship where we outgrew each other but we still just stayed best friends because we were comfortable and we didn't want to go through that uncomfortable period. That would have stopped me from growing as a person and we would have just been unhappy. I just hope you guys really like your friends because these are the people that are really gonna get you through some shit. Coming from me, my friends have helped me a lot. They truly have helped me get through these 4 years. You're really gonna need people to fall back on when things get hard because it's not gonna be easy the entire time. So I really hope you guys are making friends wisely. You learn to realize quality over quantity any day. And just letting you know, it's gonna take you a while to find your people. I mean, some people are lucky, they find their people their freshman year. I didn't find my good friend group until my junior year of high school. And it didn't really get settled until this year, senior year. Sometimes I catch myself thinking so much like about people I have in my classes or what is so-and-so gonna think, when I'm like, once I graduate, once I throw that cap in the air, I'm not following those bitches on Instagram. They're out of my life. I have no interest in them. So why in the world am I caring so much about what they think about me right now if they're not gonna be in my life in a couple months? Let that sink in, girlies. I really recommend something I didn't do that I really recommend for you guys is to join clubs and sports. It's never too late because you can meet so many friends through that and get so many like experiences and stuff, and also in the long run it looks good on your college stuff if you are planning to go to college. So that is definitely something I will never forgive myself for, so I really recommend it for you guys. Go to all dances, games, and activities. I know that sometimes you're like, whatever, I'm too lazy, I don't want to, it seems lame. My sister gave me the advice that I've never forgotten, and she said it's better to say that it was lame than to not know how it was at all. Be prepared for second semester senior year. I'm just telling you guys now, it's not easy. I know people say senior year is the easiest year, and I guess academically it is, like they're not lying to you guys, but the reason why I say senior year is so hard is it's really hard mentally because you're just so over it. You're like, damn, I made it 3 years, I'm so done. First semester senior year, you're pumped, you're senior now, like, oh my god, this is so fun. You're getting all the football games, you're getting all the activities, it's still summer, it's super exciting, whatever. And then second semester comes, hits us all like a train. We all look like we just got ran over by a bus. It's hard because you're just so over it. You got accepted to the college that you wanted to, your plans after high school are set, you don't want more tests, you don't want whatever, so people start just giving up. But don't give up now. You made it this far, finish it and do it strong. The last piece of advice that I'm going to be giving you guys today is whatever you choose to do after high school, it's okay. Everyone is on a different path. At the end of the day, everyone is doing their own thing. Johnny wants to be a lawyer and you want to be a YouTuber. You guys cannot compare what you guys are doing after college. Like, you guys are striving for different goals in life. So like, why are you guys comparing, like, why are you comparing your life to Johnny's? You know what I mean? Everyone is on a different path, is on a different road to success. Okay guys, I just finished with my makeup. I actually really like how it came out. I don't know how it looks on the camera. I hope it looks just as beautiful and gorgeous as it does in person, because wow, I'm bamboozled. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, I am going to be filming my prom video. My prom is next weekend, so I am going to be doing a prom video, a prom get ready with me / vlog, and obviously graduation. So be prepared for all of that handy dandy stuff. And then I have my senior trip, concerts coming up, so just be ready, girlies. Be ready. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys all so much. And yeah, bye.